I'm Hannah Getz, and coming up on WVU News, I'll tell you how one program is trying to raise the literacy rate in West Virginia.
I'm Aaliyah Brown, and straight ahead on WVU News, I'll tell you why hundreds of people travel to a small town in West Virginia to jump off a bridge.
I'm Taylor Deere, and coming up next, I'll tell you why retailers like Target are pulling clown masks off of their shelves. Our Emmy Award-winning WVU News starts now.
Recent attacks have caused the public to be on alert this Halloween season. I'm Taylor Deere.
And I'm Hannah Getz. By adding this one food group to your diet, you could be healthier and live longer.
These stories and more on WVU News, an Emmy Award-winning newscast produced by television journalism students right here at West Virginia University.
Last week, one Mississippi county banned dressing like a clown until November. This comes after several attacks were reported from around the world where criminals were disguised as clowns.
And Hannah, they're not the only ones taking precautions. I talked to local officials to see how these crimes could affect Halloween.
A pattern of people dressing up as clowns and scaring communities has been seen across the United States, and it's even poured into Europe. And police aren't exactly sure what these people want.
Don't know what they're looking for. It could be attention. It could be just to catch in on a fad.
Clowns have been reported lurking in and out of wooded areas since they were first spotted in South Carolina in mid-August. But now this trend has grown, and clowns have been spotted popping out of the woods to scare people in all 50 states.
And retailers like Target are now taking clown costumes off their shelves. But not all costume shops feel that this is a logical solution.
I mean, everyone is free to do what they want, and in business, I know it's about making money, but I know that that's nothing we ever thought about doing, and that's nothing that I would think to do.
Creepy clowns have been seen holding weapons such as knives and guns, and with trick or treat coming up, these clowns could be more of a threat than ever.
There are people out there that could be using this as an opportunity to do other malicious and mischievous types of things, and whether it be property damage or actually try to get back or do something to somebody else.
So far, around 70 arrests have been made throughout the country for people terrorizing communities in clown costumes. Several of the creepy clown arrests have led to felony charges. We want to remind everyone that if you see suspicious activity, call 911.
While these alleged criminals have been threatening communities, silent killers such as heart disease and stroke take the lives of over 700,000 Americans each year.
That's right, Hannah. The American Heart Association says that eating fish just twice a week can reduce your risk of these diseases. Now, Reed College of Media students and faculty are educating residents about the health benefits of eating seafood.
Nate Temple joins us now from the Studio B in the Media Innovation Center to tell us more. Nate?
Thanks, Hannah and Taylor. It has been estimated that 50,000 people each year could have avoided a heart attack or a stroke by just eating more seafood. In fact, experts have said that the omega-3s in fish are just the healthy type of fat to eat to prevent heart disease, to reduce the risk of getting Alzheimer's, and to even treat depression.
The Reed College of Media, Strategic Communication students, and Marshall University has teamed up to educate communities on the importance of eating seafood to promote heart and brain health.
Well, the Seafood Nutrition Partnership, it's actually a program that's nationwide, and West Virginia was one of 9 locations selected across the country. And one of the reasons is the actual high rate of cardiovascular disease that happens within our state.
We're lacking fruits, vegetables, the lean, healthy proteins such as seafood, which is going to provide those essential fatty acids that we need for brain development, heart health. So a lot of diets need improvement.
West Virginia has the 4th highest rate of cardiovascular disease in the U.S. Heart disease is the #1 killer in West Virginia, while strokes are #5.
Jasmine Sims, a WVU student and pescatarian, decided that eating seafood was right for her because it improves her health and she can stay mentally sharp.
So I just kind of cut out everything, and I feel a lot better. Like physically, I have more energy. I'm not tired all the time. Like I can do stuff without being tired.
You can take the Healthy Heart Pledge to improve your health at www.snpwv.com.
Students are participating in grassroots activities in Morgantown and Huntington to spread the word about the benefits of seafood throughout October's National Seafood Month. You can get more information about the importance of seafood and take the Healthy Heart Pledge at the link below. Hannah and Taylor, back to you at the Waterfront Studio.
Thanks, Nate. While eating fish can improve your body, some volunteers are helping others improve their minds. Up to 40% of adults in West Virginia counties are illiterate, making tasks such as filling out a doctor's form or reading the paper a struggle. I recently visited a Need to Read event on campus dedicated to helping West Virginians gain this life skill.
The literacy volunteers of Monongalia and Preston County held a Need to Read event at Woodburn Circle. Students grabbed a book and a seat to help promote the 20% of adults in West Virginia who are illiterate.
And so for me, what this program does, it levels the playing field for the people that are here. It gives them the opportunity to create their lives and tell their own stories.
Literacy is an ongoing issue in West Virginia. 14% of people in Monongalia County are functionally illiterate. Here at the Morgantown Public Library, many people in the program start off reading children's books like this one.
The organization currently has around 150 individual learners. With over 30 million adults in the U.S. being negatively affected by their low reading levels, these programs are crucial for some adults to hold a job, find housing, or even stay healthy.
Reading is so vital. People that graduate high school cannot even read their high school diploma.
Students in the program range from 17 to 85 years old, and each student sets goals for themselves. Erin Clemens told me about one student she will never forget.
And I was asking her what her learning goals were, and she said, someday I want to be able to read this book, and she held up a copy of Swiss Family Robinson. It was really old, and she'd had it since she'd been in the 4th grade.
That book was then donated to the organization and acts as a reminder of the invisible issue in the county and nation.
The literacy volunteers of Monongalia and Preston counties offer a variety of one-on-one and group classes to improve literacy skills. For more information, you can visit the website at the bottom of your screen.
While those volunteers work hard to get people reading, some are helping improve the community in other ways.
Reporter Shannon Cunningham joins us now to tell us more. Shannon?
Thanks, Hannah and Taylor. Diversity Week here at WVU was filled with presentations, games, and other activities to celebrate what makes students unique. And this year, students came together to honor the week with a group service project. In honor of Diversity Week, students also came together to give back to the city they now call home. I visited the Marilla Skate Park to see this project unfold. WVU's Center for Service and Learning and Division of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion teamed up with Beaupark and Sherwin-Williams to repaint the Marilla Skate Park. The park is an outdoor skateboard and BMX bike facility that plays an important role for kids in the community.
The kids that do frequent the park come from all walks of life and all backgrounds, and this is something to help them come together as a single community and just grow.
Beaupark officials say anywhere between 50 to 100 people visit the park in a week during after-school hours. The fresh coat of paint was much needed as the park hasn't had a new coat since its opening in 2004. The service project reinforced the main goal of Diversity Week, which is to provide students with opportunities to put differences aside and come together as one university.
By doing service, we're able to engage our students to work side by side, regardless of race, gender, political affiliation, which, in this day and age, it's nice to see that we can engage our students and bring them together in the name of the community.
The park includes a half-pipe pyramid with rail and 2 combination vert ramps. It's open 7 days a week all year round from daylight until dusk. The Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion holds events all year long to highlight diversity on campus and beyond. For more information and a complete schedule of these events, you can visit the website at the bottom of your screen. Hannah and Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Shannon. Hannah, last week, thousands gathered in Fayetteville for another annual event, Bridge Day.
In Taylor, the event had one person after another falling over 800 feet for fun. Reporter Aaliyah Brown joins us now from Social Square to tell us more. Aaliyah?
Thanks, Hannah and Taylor. Social media was taken over by one of the largest extreme sports events in the world. I visited the New River Gorge to find out what makes Bridge Day so special. October 15th, 2016 marked the 37th annual Bridge Day in Fayette County, West Virginia. Over 80,000 people gathered on the New River Gorge Bridge to watch professional base jumpers soar to the river below.
To see all our friends that come in from out of town and get to jump, and you get to, this is a big base jump pretty tall for base jumping, so to go have fun. It's pretty safe.
The 876-foot jump to the river could fit the Washington Monument underneath the bridge with still 325 feet left between. It takes exactly 8 seconds to reach the river from the top of the bridge to the bottom of the bridge. With not a lot of time to spare, most jumpers only have 3 to 4 seconds before releasing their parachute for a 20-second drift right here. And all kinds of parachutes filled the sky with colors ranging from yellows and greens to reds and purples. And for many, they have been coming back for the past 37 years since Bridge Day began back in 1980.
I enjoyed the people, I enjoyed the kids, especially the kids. It's just puts a smile on everybody's face.
People came from all over, such as Puerto Rico and Canada, to experience this West Virginia tradition. The hashtag Bridge Day was trending on Twitter throughout the event, and there was an ongoing story on Snapchat. For more information on how you can participate in next year's event, visit the link below. Hannah and Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Aaliyah. Well, with Bridge Day over, sports fans have something else to look forward to this fall. The 2016 WVU men's basketball team is gearing up for their season.
Sports reporter Jonah Markham joins us for a look into the Gold and Blue preseason.
Be filled by 14,000 fans and students. I'm Jonah Markham, and straight ahead on WVU News, I'll tell you how the men's basketball team is looking forward to the season.
Ready to go? Sometimes the most important lessons are learned outside the classroom. Are we going the right way? When you chase the unknown, take a risk, and push beyond your boundaries. That's when you discover who you really are. Every journey starts with a first. Let's go.
The WVU men's basketball team is gearing up for another season in the Big 12.
Sports reporter Nikki Kay is here with more information on this year's team's big debut. Nikki?
Thanks, Hannah and Taylor. The men's basketball team made their season debut earlier this month with the annual Gold and Blue game in Wheeling. This annual tradition is where the team got to announce their roster and interact with fans for the first time this season. Reporter Jonah Markham was at the game and brings us more.
Mountaineer basketball is here, and the men's basketball team are fully prepared for the season ahead. Following a disappointing loss in the NCAA tournament last season, the team is ready for a strong start, especially for freshman guard Chase Harler, whose lifelong dream was to wear a Mountaineer jersey.
It's been a pretty cool experience. Yesterday we had media day, so that was the first time I actually saw my last name on the jersey. It was a proud moment for myself, but you know, it was a dream come true, but now I'm living in it, so I just have to continue to work hard.
Along with Harler, 5 other freshmen will be able to play under head coach Bob Huggins and veteran players such as Issa Ahmad, Javon Carter, and Nathan Adrian. In Bob Huggins' 10 years of coaching, the men's basketball team have won a conference championship and have qualified for the NCAA tournament 8 times. And in those 8 times, the team has advanced to the Sweet 16 4 times and have made it to the Final Four only once. Huggins is very content with the team's #2 ranking in the Big 12 preseason polls.
Well, I think it's very flattering that the coaches in our league would vote us as the second best team and the best conference in America.
The Mountaineers will start this season at number 15 in the nation. Jonah Markham, WVU Sports, Morgantown.
The Mountaineers will play an exhibition match against WVU Tech October 29th in Beckley and will officially begin the season November 11th in Morgantown against Mount St. Mary's. Hannah and Taylor, back to you.
Thanks, Nikki. While the basketball teams are preparing for their first games, the football team is already halfway through their regular season.
That's right, Hannah. The Mountaineers are using a new team room to help plan their victories. The $5 million team room was donated by former place kicker Dan Catullo. Catullo is now CEO of his own entertainment business. He now makes an annual donation to the athletic department. The new team room is soundproof and fits 120 coaches and players comfortably.
A great addition for the team. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of WVU News. You can visit us online on our website.
You can also watch any of our shows on YouTube and follow us and our reporters on Twitter. I'm Taylor Deere.
And I'm Hannah Getz. Thanks for watching WVU News. We'll see you next time.